Girl raised the dog for 2 years, only for the grandmother to sell it for 10 won, aka 1.55 US dollars. Oh, dude, it's not even the dollar amount that's sad, because you know how close people get to dogs. I mean, I have a dog, and heaven forbid anything happened to her, my world would be shattered. So to get close to a dog and then just have it be like treated like, oh yeah, well, you're kind of expendable, sucks. What's going on, Modern Chodes? It's your boy Long Nail, back again with another new video. And in today's video, we're going over the hot posts from r/IAmATotalPOS. Let's get into it. They got my boyfriend's order wrong at McDonald's, so he went into the baby changing room and dropped the log on the changing pad thingy. I'm in tears laughing. Maybe that'll teach your staff. No, that's not going to teach them anything. In fact, the person that messed up your order probably isn't going to be the one that's cleaning it. It literally is just making it difficult for parents that need to change their kid, because now they need to find an alternative because you thought, with your, I don't know, second grade mind, shoot, maybe even lower than that the best way to get your revenge is dropping a log somewhere. Yeah, no, man. Think of something a little bit better. Or you know what? Better yet, move on with your day. Mistakes happen. People like this that think they're funny. Basically, dude runs and drop kicks this man in his back, who's not ready for it, and just completely folds him. I mean, this is so ignorant and could cause so much damage. The fact that he thinks, oh, this is so funny, just shows how ignorant he is. Like, did he not think for a second, hey, maybe drop kicking somebody in the spine as hard as I possibly can could not turn out in an ideal way? I mean, apparently not, but I feel like you should definitely think of stuff like that before you drop kick someone. I mean, come on, dude. It's not funny. You're making a fool out of yourself, if anything, and whatever this dude decides to do after is extremely warranted. POS trashing a guy for working at a fast food place. Yeah, hey man, if nobody worked at those fast food places, who's gonna get you your food? Maybe think about that before you trash him and say, yeah, hey, I know I show up here and, you know, I'm not all competent sometimes because I'm a little, but that doesn't mean you get to have a bad attitude. Listen, man, this dude's patient with you. He serves you your food in a timely manner every single time, and maybe tonight wasn't his night. Or maybe he's tired of you coming in every single night, blasted out of your mind off who knows what, so he gave you a little bit of attitude one time. Man, just find something better to do with your life. Trashing this man isn't gonna do anything for you, and if you really thought about it, you need him way more than he needs you. There's plenty of other customers that go through there, but there's less and less people that are willing to take on his job. So before you trash it, realize that you need people like him in order to serve you your food. What does he have to gain from this? A whole bunch of time behind bars, I would say. I mean, apparently this dude is so jealous of a nice car that he decides, oh yeah, I'm gonna smash my car door into it and then key it. But since, you know, he doesn't have such a nice car, he forgets to realize that cars now record everything when they sense motion. Perhaps because people like this. And well, as you can see, there's a pretty clear view of his face. In fact, there's probably a clear view of his license plate when he pulls away. He's going to be regretting those actions. He's going to be, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. Nah, you meant it. You just didn't mean to get caught. And it's going to be so satisfying seeing the news story in a couple days from now that shows just how much time you got. Good boy gets abandoned on Christmas Eve. And here he is, desperately trying to get back into the car. Dude, there's so many ways to give up your dog that is like, that's still good for the dog. Like, you could take it, I don't know, to a friend or another family member or a shelter or anywhere, but just drop them outside of your car, leave them with no food, and just up and leave. I mean, that's nuts, dude. Like, I get it. Maybe you couldn't handle a dog. You probably should have thought about that before you tried to get a dog. But let's just say you had the best intentions. It didn't work out. Please do something else. I mean, people on Facebook are always looking to adopt dogs. They're literally, it's not hard to get somebody to adopt your dog. But stop getting dogs and then leaving them outside. Just how could you do that? The dog is begging you to let it back in the car, and you're just staring over at it like, nah, I don't care about you. Full well knowing what's about to happen to said dog. Brake checking an innocent bystander. So for whatever reason, and I know it's hard to make out because, well, there's glass all up in the frame, but the dude that was driving the car was recording himself, and there's a guy riding a bike behind him like he's supposed to, and this dude thinks, I know it's hilarious. Cars can stop a lot faster than bikes, so I'm going to slam on my brakes as hard as I can and then just watch him absolutely smash into the back of my car. I don't know if this is some sort of insurance thing or this man is really just a POS, but whatever the case, I mean, he is just a POS. It's just, well, was there some ulterior motive, or does he just like to see people fly off their bike for absolutely no reason? And did he not think this through to understand that, hey, there's also possibly going to be stuff wrong with your car after this? I mean, luckily, it seems like the dude was okay. But what did this guy stand to gain from this? I enjoy making the server at restaurants read me the entire menu. Increasingly, restaurants don't have paper menus, only QRs, and I typically don't bring my mobile device outside the house to access said QRs. I mean, sounds like that kind of defeats the whole point of a mobile device, but we'll continue. Until last week, one server got the manager to read me the menu. He wasn't confident enough in his reading skills to do it himself. He needed reinforcements. I really enjoyed this. It was like a little 3-act play created on the spot. And this play had the perfect ending poutine. Why? Why though? Do you feel all macho and mighty that you made him read the menu to you? You really proved your point. I mean, you have a mobile phone. You don't use it mobily, which defeats the whole purpose of a mobile phone. And then you try to demean the people that are serving you. It's like, you realize they could just say, actually, I don't feel like dealing with you, and force you to leave. I mean, if I was them, that's exactly what I would do, especially once I heard your condescending attitude that you have towards them, because just like the other guy earlier in this video, without those people, you're left to serve yourself, and you don't want to do that, correct? Alright then, maybe you treat these people like the humans they are, with respect and dignity, like how you would want to be treated. Wheelchair-bound 64-year-old teacher repeatedly mashed on by high school student as a part of TikTok's new trend. Dude, there's no way this is actually a trend. So school starts off with, oh yeah, we're going to try to jack as many things as we can. And then now it's just like, oh, let's wail on our teachers. What? I'm glad I'm out of school at this point, because it honestly just sounds absolutely nutty. I feel so bad for some of these teachers. It's like they dedicate themselves to this job so hard. I have so many teachers that are close to me, and all of the work they put in, their own money, everything, and then they just go to school and have stuff like this happen to them for a TikTok trend. It really blows my mind that there's still teachers available. All right, Modern Chodes, that's it for the hot post from r/IAmATotalPOS. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications. And of course, share this video with your friends. And if you want to help support the channel for free, anytime you have any shopping to do on Amazon, just click the link in the description down below. Do your shopping as regular. It won't cost you anything extra, and it'll help support the channel. So I'd really appreciate it. Till next time.